Welcome to the GCSE PE podcast, Individual Differences. Here we're going to learn about how age, gender and someone's somatotype can have an effect on your sporting performance. A player's ability to perform physical skills will be influenced by their stage of physical and mental development. As you become older, your strength declines, you're more prone to injury, your reaction time decreases, your flexibility does as well, and so does your oxygen capacity. However, with age comes experience, which can be an advantage. And sometimes age doesn't matter, especially for certain sports like horse riding, bowling and darts, because they're less stressful on the body and do not depend as much on oxygen capacity and strength. Males and females have different bodies and therefore compete in different categories in order to make the event fair. Females are more flexible. They also tend to carry more body fat than men and also have a lower oxygen capacity and a slower metabolism. This makes them suitable for sports like gymnastics, mainly due to their increased flexibility. Males, however, are generally stronger and they have greater power. They also have a higher metabolism, which means they have less fat normally than a female. However, they are less flexible, but they're more suited to sports and they'll be better at women in 100-metre sprints and long distance running. A sports person's body type is called a somatotype. Different body types suit different sports. There are 3 different types. There's an endomorph, a mesomorph and an ectomorph. A endomorph. D in endomorph means dumpy. There's lots of fat on the body. They're very round shape and they're suitable for heavyweight boxing, sumo wrestling and sometimes even a forward in rugby union because they need their great body mass for extra power in those events. Next is mesomorphs. M stands for muscle. A swimmer would be considered a mesomorph because they need lots of muscles to give them power through the water. They have broad shoulders, narrow hips. They're basically an upside down triangle. And finally, we have ectomorphs. Ectomorphs are very thin. They have narrow shoulders and narrow hips. Very little fat, very little muscle. They're very rectangular shape. They will be suitable for a long distance runner or maybe a high jumper or a jockey because they don't have that much weight.